Yo, usually I want to give you some scripted courses, guys, and generally go with some plan to the video, but right now I just want to give you some quick lesson about like producers life, okay? Because I've always used to think, and you are probably still think like that, and I like a lot of people think like that. That generally there is this like magic lane separating, for example, like small producer from big producer, like me from Metro Boomin or just you from me. Okay, it's probably like the gap is similar in both cases. So we're thinking that yeah, those guys have some special like insights into like doing better sound selection, better mixing, better melodies. And they have this like one fucking trip, this one like fix in the game to just make better beats to DM artists, and maybe their connections are running everything. And actually I had this like weird thought recently, like not weird actually, because I've started this new type of channel. I will tell you sooner or later actually about it when I will blow it up, because it's kind of my little experiment on the site. And generally I decided to make daily beats, and I thought that yeah, I have to make those videos, and also I make courses and I make video calls with you guys, with producers, rappers too. And yeah, maybe I will not have time, but generally I started producing those beats daily for this channel. And during first days, I actually like thought, fuck, that these daily uploads are really fucking easy. Like making this one beat a day is like really easy, because actually I've never done like a proper daily upload to some channel. Maybe I stick to it like few weeks at best, okay? But I was more into blowing up channel with like 3-4 uploads per week. But I decided no, this time I don't give a fuck, I go with daily uploads, because I just want to show you that if you put enough effort you could actually blow up the channel. The channel still didn't blow up, so maybe I'm wrong about it, but at least I want to show you that it's really to be consistent. But generally I started making then like 2 beats a day for this channel, and then I made like 3 beats in one day for this channel. I mean like beats from scratch, mixed, master, arranged, everything. Okay, they sound really fucking proper. You definitely wouldn't tell that I made them like on some factory line. Okay, but generally what's my point, that I've made like easily 3 beats for this channel, and I was already after I think like 5 hours of recording my course, of making strips and generally doing some work, and I was still able to make like 3 fucking full beats to my channel. And I thought, fuck, like back in days, like I had to like making beats was my only task. It was the only thing I've done during the whole day, let's say 8 hours working every day during, for example, some holiday, when I wasn't in school in general. And anyway, keeping like daily uploads at that point was, I remember, like it was so fucking difficult, so challenging, that it was so hard. But now, I'm thinking like back at least 1 year from now or maybe even 2 years back in time. But now, actually, I can do a lot of work. I can do like 5 hours of recording work, and I can make like 3 beats. And to be honest, I wasn't even like trying hard. After that, I just I hang out with my friend or something like that. I've also done a training, like calisthenics training. Like it was just so fucking effortless for me. And now I'm thinking, yeah, what the fuck changed? Are those beats so effortless to make? Like no, actually not. They are even more challenging than back in days, because back in days I was more into doing only samples, for example. So you just grab a sample, you chop it, and you put some drums. But now I have to do this all specific sound selection, find those nice synthesizers, some nice one shots, okay, all this interesting stuff, and I need to make this. So these beats are actually more challenging to make than beats that I've made in previous years, but I can make more than them in less times. And what's the reason? I understood, fuck bro, and I'm thinking back in time, like 1 year, 2 years, it was like 1,000 beats made less. It was like hundreds of hours less put into this, okay? It was like 20 projects with rappers less, okay? 20 chords with rapper less, maybe like 50 books read less. And generally, because the progress maybe comes from specifically making beats, but also you're training your focus bar, for example, reading books, okay? I read a lot of books in previous months. So yeah, I thought, actually, I haven't got to some crazy point where I am I find this specific tactic, this specific trick for making 20 beats today. No, I just became capable of that, and I'm not even trying to be fucking to just suck my own dick right now too much, but just the thing is, yeah, I just put so much fucking volume into this at this point, and I could literally probably like work in the factory for 10 hours and then I could still maintain daily type beats, okay? And like, okay, I'm not actually, I will be able to give you solid example, because right now, okay, I'm into only recording and this, I don't have like a regular job besides it. But I will go to a university because I'm not like 100% full time into producing. So at the moment I go to university because anyway I would like move out from my like family house. So that actually doesn't matter, okay? But in general I will move to uni, and like a few weeks ago I was worried, yeah, will I be able to make these uploads to YouTube and make those beats? But now I think, fuck, bro, like these beats take me like 10 minutes to make. Like I'm not even fucking kidding. To make these beats from like making the melody from scratch and putting some drums with 808 over it, it takes me I think 20 minutes. Literally 20 minutes. Then it's more about making some mix and making some, you know, arrangement around it to not make it so irritating. But I can literally speedrun those beats without even like, you know, a sweat. I can speedrun those beats without a sweat. And the only thing that improved that was just putting more fucking work. Okay. So I just want to give you this quick lesson from this thing. Don't think that you need to watch more courses, that you need to read more books, that you need to watch extra video on producing better beats. You don't need better plugins, better gear or something like that, because a lot of producers think that, yeah, once I will get this new plugin, no. You could have all plugins in the world, your beats would still suck. You could have all the best gear, you could have like Akai MPCs this fucking size, your beats would still suck. You could, Dr. Dre could fucking call you today, he would guide you for 20 days how to make beats, your beats would still suck. The only thing that can make your beats suck a little bit less is making a fuck ton of beats. And not even just making, but generally like actively making them. So I don't mean just throwing fucking loop into FL and going with that. Because honestly, when I was more into sample based beats, so I was a lot into just looping samples, okay? I was looking for sample for 20 minutes and just put it into FL and I had beat ready in like 15 minutes of producing. But I don't think that actually I've made any progress with that. Only when I've started making beats from the scratch, now I can actually tell you that I just made crazy progress. Like, because I'm into making beats from the scratch, like very like, obviously I've been making beats like that, but most of my production, my best productions became beats with samples at some point. But now for like half of the year I'm totally into making from the scratch, and progress coming from that is like really fucking remarkable. So literally, if you have no idea how to improve your productions and you're wondering, why nobody buys my beats, why I can maintain uploads, why my beats suck, why my friends are telling me that my beats are fucking shit, just go make like 500 beats from the scratch, literally. I think that in last month, because bear in mind, I'm anyway now making those videos, okay? And I'm putting a lot of volume into that, okay? Because I'm also recording courses, I'm working on our community generally, first link in the description, by the way. But I still been producing for a lot of time, so I've made like few hundred of beats in last, let's say, 3 months, something like that. And still, like, I think that if they were only sample based, I wouldn't make this progress, but making like those few hundred beats from the scratch, it made me like really outstanding producer at this point, because now I can make dope beats and I can also make them like really ridiculously quick. So just my fucking lesson: Metro Boomin has not fixed in the game. I don't have any fix in the game. There is no such thing as this special one tip that will make your beats better. You just need to make, let's say, 500 beats more, and you will get to my point. You need to, maybe some of you will have to make 2000 beats. Some of you only 100 beats. Maybe you are just 100 beats from my, like, you know, from my level. Okay? The only thing you can really do as a producer, which is really fucking ridiculous, you can just make more beats. And obviously then, if you want to turn this into money, you need to pause them, okay? But some of you, a lot of you guys just don't have beats that are good enough, or if you have beats that are good enough, you can't produce them quickly enough. Because I used to be the guy that could produce like few proper beats per week, but making, for example, 20 proper beats per week seemed ridiculous, like it's just impossible. Now I focus 100% producing. I could make like 10 proper beats during one day probably. So yeah, if you have feeling that your beats are not ready, don't think about plugins, mixing, fucking some tutorials, courses. Just make 1000 beats more, and it's gonna take you 1000 hours probably. Okay, but don't think that this one fucking trick will turn you into Metro Boomin, because There is no such thing as that. So if you want to get some, if you generally want to get into my community with some fellow producers, you want to get exclusive daily content on producing from me, and you also want to get like 10 hours course of selling beats from me, it's just go into first link in the description. This is my paid product. That's all for today. Bye.